At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
News 46 is brought to you by Healthcare Partners. News is also brought to you by Humana. Don't forget, Medicare's enrollment period ends December 7th. Call Humana today, 775-727-0871. News is also brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 775-751-0349. News is also brought to you by Hope Cancer Care of Nevada, providing quality cancer care in a spa-like setting. We are Pahrump's only chemotherapy center. Call 1-800-881-4226. News is also brought to you by Bees Embroidery and Garment Printing, specializing in custom and personalized decoration of gifts, garments, and more. Call 775-727-9444.
Tonight on News 46, 2 vehicles collide at Mesquite and Leslie Streets.
The Rotary gets ready for Giving Day.
And a car giveaway contest will be held this weekend. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Zach Fuentes and Monique Mitchell. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Wednesday, November 28, 2012. I'm Zach Fuentes.
And I'm Monique Mitchell for News 46.
The chairman of the Amargosa Valley Town Board was killed in an automobile accident over the weekend. Joseph DeLee was apparently ejected from his 1995 Chevy Camaro when it rolled on Highway US 95 Saturday night after 9 p.m. 57-year-old DeLee was pronounced dead at the scene by a Nye County Sheriff's deputy. The cause of the accident, according to Nevada Highway Patrol, appears to be failure to maintain travel lane, speed, and possibly driving under the influence. Services for Joseph DeLee will be held this weekend in Amargosa.
Emergency crews responded to the intersection at Leslie and Mesquite last night for a 2-vehicle accident.
Tonight's accident report is brought to you by Stovall & Associates. Don't expect insurance companies to have your best interest in mind. Stovall & Associates cares. Let us help you if you have been involved in an accident.
A 2-vehicle low-impact head-on collision occurred last night on Leslie and Mesquite Streets. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue arrived on scene along with Nye County Sheriff's deputies to find 2 vehicles that sustained minor injury around a bend on Mesquite. One person was evaluated but declined to be transported to local facilities. Nye County Sheriff's deputies blocked traffic in all directions while the investigation was being conducted. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
A recent audit by the state of Nevada Pool Pact Insurance Fund found that Nye County was not meeting standards as far as physical exams for county employees. In order to continue to be covered by the Pool Pact insurance, an item was placed on the Nye County Commissioner's agenda proposing to hire an outside company, ARC Health and Wellness. ARC would travel in a mobile unit all over the county to conduct biannual exams on deputies and fire personnel.
How did this item come to be on the agenda? Who initiated the action?
Pool Pack initiated the concept of the item when they threatened to drop our coverage because we weren't in compliance. So I contacted Pool Pack and said, do you have recommendations? I talked to the workman's comp people up there, and they said ARC provides a compliant physical, and they provide it for a number of counties, I believe 9 in Nevada. And I made a phone call and initiated this.
And when we went to the Pool Pact conference in the spring, that's where I became aware of it. They threatened, there were member organizations in Pool Pact, other counties and other organizations, who they brought up that they wanted to kick Nye County out of the program because the cost of the claims coming from Nye County law enforcement were so high. Rather than throwing out your process and bringing in a new process, what do, Linda? We look at our process and see where it isn't working, and we fix the process so that we get the results that we not only want, but the results that we need. Madam Chair, what I would prefer to do with this is not make a decision on this today. What I would prefer to do is to have staff identify where the process isn't meeting our, not just our needs, but our requirements under the law, and see if we can fix the process and try it for 3 months or 6 months, and if it still isn't working, then bring this contract back, unless staff completely disagrees with me. And I understand about the mobile units being able to go to the volunteers and the employees, but it doesn't sound to me like, well, you heard. But what I would prefer to do is keep as much money in Nye County for Nye County providers as we can. I would like to see, give them a chance for 3 or 6 months or whatever the board determines. Let's identify the problem in the process and fix the process.
I'd like to make a motion that we continue this for 90 days and then come back and make our decision then.
Thank you. And Danelle, can you, I'll second that with a friendly amendment. Will you provide us with an update the second meeting of each month? Okay.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Is everybody happy with that? Okay.
Is there any further conversation on it?
Equitable.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? That motion passes 5-0.
Coming up after the break, we introduce you to a new business owner.
And angel trees are being set up all throughout the town. The Rotary will tell you how.
All this after the break, so keep it here.
Join us at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino with the #1 gaming experience and entertainment. The Pahrump Nugget has the #1 dining experience at Stockman Steakhouse, Golden Harvest Cafe, and the Gold Miners Buffet. Come get your game on at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Children's Dentistry of Pahrump, specializing in sedation dentistry, now accepting adult patients. Call now for free IV sedation with dental implant, 751-2184.
Welcome back, everyone. A new business has opened recently, and we would like to introduce you to Mike DeAngelis, who may be able to help you market your business.
It's strategic marketing. I've been doing this since about 2001, and it's website design in part. It's also desktop publishing, things like business cards, brochures, flyers, digital photography, all of that stuff. But really, the emphasis of it is getting to the heart of a business and really conveying who they are, what they are, and making it real to people so they can really experience it and make it someplace they want to go, buy the product or service.
You've designed websites for some local businesses here in town?
Yeah, currently I'm working on the website for the Maverick Saloon. That's in progress. That should be available very shortly for people to see. It's going to be maverickpahrump.com will be the address for that. And then Irene's Off 160 Coffee House. That's Irene's Off 160 Coffeehouse.com. It's got photos of her food from her menu. It's got her full menu, her entertainment schedule. Really brings you inside the business and lets you experience it before you actually go out there.
There you go. And you have a wide array of different types of graphic designs that you do, and just like you said, the brochures, and from everything to anything. How many years have you been doing this?
Professionally, I've been doing it since 2001. You can probably go back about 10 years before that while I was teaching myself the skills, so I've been doing it for a long time. And yes, I've done print work for Guitar West and some flyers for him. I also did flyers for Irene at Off 160. And it's basically every kind of small business. It's not any one niche. It's not just restaurants, or it's not a type of business. It's everything from dentists to restaurants and every small business in between.
There you go. Can a regular citizen here in town hire you to work on their personal website, stuff for their computers?
Yeah, anything that anybody needs. I mean, if somebody wanted to do a personal website, for instance, for their resume, if they were looking to get hired and they wanted a nice photo in their resume or whatever, they could send a link to a potential employer. We could do that. Basically, if it can be done on the web, I can do it for them.
There you go. What's contact information for you?
Mike at MikeDeAngelis.com or 408-489-8364.
We continue our conversation from yesterday with Town Board member-elect Amy Riches.
Something that I would like to bring forth to the people. There are only so many straws in this glass of water that we have, and I have promised to protect people's wells. I am not against business, but I want to put a moratorium on growth. Number one, it keeps us rural, and that's our charm. Number two, you know, like I said, business is fine. I want all the business we can get, but there's only so many straws. And number two is it does protect our wells. So I'd like to meet with the correct people and see if I can get this done, a moratorium on growth.
Anything else that you would like to add?
No, that's about it. Just I promised I might keep my campaign promises.
Is there a contact information number for people to call you about these items or any other items?
Yes, my phone number is, of course, 775-727-7340. Now get this, my computer has totally crashed. It is on its way back to Toshiba. I'm being told that I have like 3 weeks without a computer, so don't try to contact me that way. But in 3 weeks, it's bill_Amy@hotmail.com.
Angel trees have been placed at various locations throughout the town. The paper angel ornaments bear the name of a local boy or girl who are in need of a gift this Christmas.
It's our annual Pahrump Valley Rotary Club Giving Day coming up, and we've just started our kickoff for the angel trees. And Barbara Thompson here is our chairman. We're here at Menkins Insurance. Roy is here with us, and he's one of the locations for our angel tree.
Barbara, what is the angel tree?
Our angel trees are needy children in the valley here. We received these names from several locations, and we put an angel out with information about the child, their gender, their age, what they'd like to have for Christmas, and also their sizes, so that we try and give every child at least a new pair of pants and a shirt and some shoes, maybe a jacket, along with some toys. And we ask the community to adopt an angel. We have a deadline of the 7th, December 7th, to have these angels returned back to us unwrapped, and then we will distribute them and wrap them and distribute them to the families, along with a holiday tree and a holiday meal for their family.
So the general public can go to various locations throughout the town and grab a little ticket off of the tree and then buy the items on the ticket?
Absolutely. And those angel trees are located at American First National Bank, Allstate Insurance in the Albertson Center, here at Roy Menkins Allstate, at Brian Strain State Farm Agency, and All Creatures Animal Hospital.
Tell me a little bit about Rotary and what's going on there.
Rotary is one of the largest international service clubs. We have quite a few members here in town, just such as Barbara and Roy and I. And we meet every Wednesday out at Mountain Falls from 6 to 7 p.m. And if anybody would be interested in feeling the call to serve in their community, would like to come out and find out more about us, come out and be our guest on a Wednesday. We have a speaker, we have a light meal, and you can get to know some of these people like these Rotarians here with me, and get involved with some of these projects. We're going to be out at Smith's this Saturday from 9 to 5, ringing the Salvation Army bell, so come by, get a candy cane from us. And if you got any questions, that's a good time to meet with us, or you can give me a call anytime about any of our programs at 775-513-0960.
Merry Christmas!
All right, well, coming up after the break, Karen Jackson of K9 Radio explains to you how you might be able to win a car this weekend.
And also, we'll have your entertainment this week with Zach Fuentes, so keep it here.